1997 was an absolutely incredible year in video games. 25 years ago, somehow! Final Fantasy VII, Fallout, Star Fox 64, Gran Turismo, Grand Theft Auto, Blast Corps, Diddy Kong Racing, Grandia, Colony Wars, Yoshi's Story, the list just keeps going and going. And sure, Final Fantasy VII might be better, in finger quotes, but if you ask me which 1997 gem I still genuinely enjoy the most in its original, unadulterated form, as opposed to, say, wearing glamorously Elton John caliber rose-colored glasses, I'm picking Castlevania Symphony of the Night, unless I have to pay for it. It's kinda pricey. Konami's March 1997 Metroidvania, I hate that word, is not just the forefather of that subgenre, it also perfected its perfect blend of jumping, exploring, and demon murdering. In a console generation where innovative 3D was unfortunately more important than being not disgustingly hideous, Symphony was one of the best looking and sounding games of all time to that point. Yes, except the voice acting.
What is a man?
But even that was kinda on par in the late 90s. For a game built on ideas that seemed old in the land of PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, and Sega Saturn, it sure still seems pretty familiar 25 years later. A lot of modern, retro-style Metroidvanias may look and sound like 8 or 16-bit games, but they also function and feel a lot like Symphony. Because gaming, just like fashion, goes in cycles, and Symphony was either already or still wearing high-waisted, acid-wash jeans back in 1997. Like most video games, I am awful at Symphony. Sometimes I wonder if my eyeballs and my fingers are actually connected to the same brain. But this game makes me want to come back, rather than intimidating me and scaring me away like that creepy garden gnome in my neighbor's flower bed. It's also still pretty intuitive, which means it's a great pick up and play. Obviously, this game gets a play score of 5 out of 5, and every OG PlayStation or Castlevania or Metroidvania fan should try it. A buy score is tough, since it's awesome and iconic, but also expensive, and there are other ways to experience. So I suppose like a 3 out of 5? Regardless, it's the valedictorian of the stellar class of 1997. It might be the popular kid too, because I bet most other retro gamers would agree. In fact, I'm pulling up Metacritic here just to show you that it does... Wait. What in tarnation? Hey, thank you so much for watching. This video is made in partnership with Gamers Outpost LLC. I'll put their details down in the description, but just know that we both really appreciate you being here, and whatever likes, comments, and subs you could spare for us, we would really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Okay, real talk here. 007 Goldeneye might be the most nostalgically overrated, not bad, just overrated piece of retro gaming. I'd probably be better at drinking and driving a unicycle than actually playing this game. And visually, this thing looks like Tomb Raider was crammed through a wood chipper. And 96 people. You think it's 5% better than Final Fantasy or Symphony of the Night?